like the head coach the head physio can be in contact with you once a week. But everyone else wasn't allowed because they're furloughed, so technically they're not allowed to work.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to be working.
Yeah.
So that we could get that furlough money from the government or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know how it worked. But yeah, so I had to like learn how to do it on my own. Second week, pulled my calf.
Oh man.
Oh, bro. And on top of learning how to run. So when I got injured, I was about 102 kgs.
Yeah.
When I started running, 113.
Oh no way! You put on. So there's more pressure on the joints and on your muscles to thing, man.
Yeah.
So how did you start off? You just doing little runs in the park, or walks, or little walks, and
Yeah,
just record yourself
just
and
learning
send them off?
myself walking, and then when they said it was time to run, it's
time to run.
Went to a park,
put the boots on and
boots on, and then like sent the video, and he was like, "You can tell you're favoring one side.
Yep.
Just try and keep it balanced." Blah blah blah. And then the second week I pulled it, and then he said, "Oh, I think you're running too fast."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's just like you gotta go slowly so that the body can adapt to not being able to run for like how many months it was. So
shucks.
yeah.
So then after that, you got yourself ready, and then so the lockdown had just started. So then you guys started coming back to training. So were you coming into the training? Or?
So we went into lockdown in what? March.
March?
Yeah, March. I started running in May. March, April, May, and then the team didn't meet up until end of July.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I did like 3 months of running by myself.
Yeah.
Well, learning how to run by myself before like the physios were allowed to get in contact.
Oh, wow.
We're allowed to meet up.
How's it now? You feel confident? You confident?
So when I came back, everything was fine.
Yeah.
I like deep down I felt like it wasn't right.
Yeah.
Still niggly, like you could, but I was passing all the different tests that a physio could do.
Yeah.
Like there was nothing else that he could say that it's not right.
Yeah.
Other than my feeling.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I'll just go with it then. Got back to training with the team, fine, was all good. Then I played 3 games for the Blues, like our first 3 of the season. In August, 3 games, and my knee just went back out.
Oh wow!
So I knew it wasn't right. And then it went through a phase for like 2 weeks where it was just popping in and out. I felt something popping in and out.
Yeah.
Went and got a scan again, and they said that my cartilage is just flapping in and out.
Oh yeah, way.
So I had to go and get another surgery.
Yeah.
Just to cut that bit of cartilage out.
Was
out for another 6-7 weeks.
Yeah.
6-7 weeks. Came back after New Year's. Literally played 2 games.
Yeah.
And then Wales called me up.
Were you surprised?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I didn't feel like I was match fit yet. Like I literally only played 2 games and not even full games. Like I would come off at 50, 55, 60.
Yeah.
2 games, and I knew there were other centres in Wales playing a lot better.
Yeah.
Jamie Roberts was playing really well.
Yeah. He's always been playing well.
Yeah.
He's like another Conrad Smith.
He just goes
safe.
Safe like that. I was surprised.
But also, but when you did do your injury the first time, you did cop a little bit of flack from. When you got named the first time in the Wales squad, you said there was quite some people. You copped a little bit of flack for why they chose you over than Welsh.
Yeah, there was a bit of an uproar of me being selected.
Yeah.
I can understand if people don't agree with the residency rules. It's fine, like that's how they see it. That's like it's their opinion, and it's not. It's fine. I am 100% fine with that. But I find it funny, or I find it like disheartening when people complain about me, but not about the others that qualified the same way as me. I mean, like if you think I'm useless at playing, fine, but you know, there's only another reason, and it was like there were some racists, you know, that I saw on Twitter, you know, saying that, you know, I'm not Welsh, I don't look Welsh, you know, little things like that, that I would come across, or someone would send to me, like, you know, some of the boys would send to me, but you know, I just had to prove them wrong again. Like, you know, you had guys like Hadley Parks. You know, no one cared about, you know. Well, there are people, you know, the people that don't agree with the residency rules, but you know, no one really made an uproar about him qualifying.
Do you think it was more about like a colour thing?
Some of it, yeah.
Some of it, yeah.
To a certain degree, you know, there are some people, like, because I don't think I saw it. I read it with my own eyes, you know, comments and
trolls
stuff. Yeah. And it's those trolls with no profile picture and those trolls with like the username is like 678 for
burner accounts.
Those ones. So you know, like that, I took it hard that first, you know, mixed with, you know, being injured, like, you know, being told that
it's got to take a toll on your mental side.
I just had a rant on Twitter, you know, I just like let it out. I was like, yeah,
I did see that tweet.
Yeah, I was like, you guys got you wanted. But
actually, I didn't know you were injured until I saw that.
Oh, right.
Because I was like, I first read you made the squad, and I was like, oh my man.
Yeah.
And then like the same week, I was like, you put that little tweet out saying you were injured.
Yeah.
And then I was like, damn man, I felt bad. I felt gutted for you, man. I felt like, man.
Yeah, I just said, like, you know, you guys got what you wished for, like you wanted, but you know, I hope you get better in the next 9 to 12 months because I'm coming back. Yeah. You know?
Come back you did, man.
Yeah. I
had to. Like again,
like
man.
I said, you know, I got to prove them, like, I needed that little bit of hate.
Do you just do stuff just so you can get that little bit of, just to put, get that little bit of hit, and then, all right, then sweet, I'll do it.
I needed that hate just to drive me. So, in a way, you know, thank you to those people that, you know, doubted me and hated me. I got there.
Oh, man. And then, man, this last Six Nations that we've just watched.
Yeah.
Man, I was sitting on the couch. We watched every Wales game, every single game.
Yeah.
12 beers in before even the start of the match.
Yeah.
Watching it, you know, and then I'm like, man, that's my boy right there. Willis, Spider Life, man. Seeing you, man, like it was even this is our first time meeting.
Yeah.
But even when just watching you, it made me proud.
Yeah.
Because I was like, damn, man, that's a kid from West Auckland who.
It's just that connection,
all that, you know. Through all the adversity and all that, he's made it. Yeah. He's did it, you know. Yeah. And I was proud to see you out there.
Yeah.
And, you know, to see you go out there and, man, you come on the field. You had a hand in a couple of the tries.
Yeah.
When you came off the bench, I was like, I told you, I was telling everybody in the house, watch out for this guy, man. Yeah. I was telling my brother, like, watch out for this guy, bro. Watch out for this guy, man. Watch out, man. He came on and you had a hand in a couple of those tries.
Yeah.
What was that feeling like? Yeah, I'm gutted for you because hearing the national anthem.
Yeah.
And there's no one in the stadium. There's no singing. There's no thing.
Yeah.
But how was it hearing that national anthem for the first time?
When I was standing there, bro, I was emotional, really emotional. Like, I felt like crying, you know.
Yeah. It's hard, it's hard. It's hard not to cry.
I was like more just, like I was just thankful. You know, grateful, you know, to get there, to get the opportunity and to be standing in that spot after everything I had been through, like all the adversity and coming out of the hood, you know, out of West Auckland and just grinding and finding a way to make it to the top, you know. You know, I was lots of emotions were running through my mind and through my body. Like I was just thinking about my parents, you know, back in New Zealand watching and how proud they will be and just being able to put a smile on their faces, you know, after the hard work that they've done for me and my siblings. So, you know, just that little bit of happiness that, you know, I brought to them was enough for me, you know. And then lastly, just thinking about my kids, you know, especially my two Welsh born, like this is their country that I'm playing for. So, no matter what, you know, like Wales, like no matter where we are in the world, like Wales will always have a spot in my heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because of those two, because that's where they were born and stuff like that.